Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to give a big shout out to my 165 subs. I love you guys so much. I see everything and I appreciate you guys in the comments. I appreciate my new subscribers. I appreciate everybody that's sharing. I love you guys so much. The love does not go unnoticed. Before we get into this video, look at my sweater. Isn't it so cute? Too fire. I'm really a Care Bear in real life. Like, I'm so lovable and I'm so like, oh, I just want to give you a big bear hug, but I can also rip your hat off too if you want to play with me, okay? So I'm running low on storage, so we gotta get straight into this video, okay? So today's video, we're gonna talk about how if you are a giver, you need to know your limits because takers don't have any. So we need to acknowledge the fact that some people are just naturally givers and some people are naturally just takers, right? The givers, you're the type of person where you like to unconditionally give, like whether it's your support, whether it's your ideas, whether it's your love, whether it's your finances, whether it's anything, like you just love to give. And not only do you give, but you go above and beyond. And you genuinely feel like it's your priority to keep giving to people, to keep on being that source of light, that source of guidance, that source of friendship, that source of support. But as you're doing that, you start to realize that you become depleted. And you're not aware that because you're so focused on giving, you're not able to receive. Because now you set the tone for the friendship, the relationship, the environment to be you just being a giver and nobody's giving you anything back. So now you have a whole bunch of people around you that genuinely just waiting with their hand out, waiting for your resources, waiting for your energy, waiting for every single thing to be handed to them because all they know is to take. They don't know to come into an environment and give. They don't know what it is to supply any type of support, supply any type of substance to an environment. They just know to take from it. So as a giver, you need to realize that you're gonna get to a point where you need to figure out a balance. You need to learn how to be in between being a giver and also being a taker. Because at the end of the day, if you just give, you're not God. You don't have infinite to give. Eventually, you're gonna get depleted. You're gonna get tired of giving out, and not receiving anything back. And whether that's respect, whether that's love, whether that's friendship, whether that's support, whether it's finances, there could be so many different aspects of you being a giver, right? And you never receive it back, eventually you're just not gonna feel good. You're just not gonna be in a happy place. You're actually gonna be really depressed. And I know sometimes it's hard to set boundaries because you have a big heart and you just love to give and you just love to be that source. But you need to learn that if you don't have boundaries, they're gonna take everything from you. Your soul, your essence, your mental health, your heart, like everything's gonna turn rotted. Like they're gonna just drain you of your life force. And I don't want the world to turn you evil over people mishandling you or people misusing you, you know? And I always say this, like, I'm the type of person where I like to be used. I'd rather be used than to be misused, right? And a part of me being a giver, I realize that you're misusing me if you continue to use and not reciprocate. If you continue to take and not give back. To me, that's a form of misusing me because at the end of the day, it's like, I don't mind giving and you know that I don't mind giving. You know for a fact that I just give unconditionally and you're preying on that. You think that is naturally supposed to be given to you because that's just my nature of who I am as a person. But you don't realize that God is watching and he sees you taking advantage. And eventually God is going to inform me of your true colors and I'm gonna have to remove myself from you so that you don't have to continue to take anymore. I know it's not easy to set these boundaries, but at the end of the day, you have to set these boundaries so that you can gain more self-respect, so that you can feel good with giving and not feel depleted every time you give, because it gets to a point where it becomes a cycle and all you are is just giving out, and then you just feel bad. I don't want the world to try to change you to not being the giver that you are. It's okay to give, but you need to learn who to give to. You need to give to the right people that are pouring back into your cup, people that are filling you back up with love, support. The same natural energy that you're giving them, they're giving it back to you without you even having to ask. It's just a reciprocated thing, you know? Those are the things that's gonna allow you to prosper as a giver. Those are the things that's gonna allow you to flourish and continue to build healthy connections being a giver because you're not being mishandled, you're not being misused. But when you come across a taker, you need to set the boundary. You need to let them know, I'm not playing. I'm not standing for this. I want respect. I demand respect. I deserve reciprocation. I demand reciprocation, you know? It's only right that you get it back because everything that you do is genuine. Everything that you do is authentic. So it's like, it's not like you're gonna find another you. It's not like they can find you anywhere. So they need to be thankful that you are so giving. They need to be thankful that you are a blessing to this world. As a taker, you need to learn that it's not fair for you to keep coming into somebody's life and taking from them. As a taker, you need to realize that you are not entitled to anything and you don't deserve anything if you don't work hard for it. You don't deserve anything if you don't nurture it. You don't deserve anything if you don't take care of it. Because at the end of the day, it's like, what do you feel entitled to? How do you feel like you deserve to take my energy, deserve to take my money, deserve to take my food, deserve to take my, whatever the situation is, you feel like you have to take it because you don't want to work for it yourself. You don't want to put in the work to get what you need to get. You don't want to put in the time to love yourself and take care of yourself so that you can learn how to have a balance of giving and taking. You know, takers never put in the work. Takers never take accountability and realize that they're actually using and abusing people. Takers don't realize that they're actually building up karma for themselves. More and more, they keep trying to take from somebody that's so innocent. I have to cut this video short because my storage keeps stopping. So all my subscribers, thank you so much for supporting me. I love you guys. I'll see you on my next video. Mwah.